2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we find ourselves in the northeast of the country in beautiful Norton, Massachusetts. In fact, not far from where Tom Brady has helped the Patriots win 6 Super Bowl titles, and we're at the beautiful TPC Boston. This is a great golf course, redesigned by Gil Hanse.
It was originally by Arnold Palmer, redesigned by Gil Hanse in 2007. And it's a big golf course, meaning it takes up a lot of the property. And it's one of those golf courses where you know that you should be making birdies, but they're not that easy to come by. There's a bunch of holes out there where you get into a difficult stretch of the golf course, back nine, starting with 12, 13, 14, where you're really just kind of hanging on for dear life. But all in all, it's a good opportunity to make some birdies. This, though, will show us who's actually striking the ball the best. It's not so much a putting contest usually at TPC Boston as it is a ball striker's paradise. So I think you're going to see the ball strikers, or the better ball strikers in the PGA Tour, rise to the top.
Is it a ball-in-place golf course or bombs away?
It's both. I don't think it really suits one or the other, but let's face it, I'm going with the bombers.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Oh my, that's a putrid lie. Can he get out of here?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
TPC Boston, recently refurbished by Gil Hanse, Rich, in this second hole. It's a beauty, particularly with the approach.
You might think about going forward in 2, laying up down the left-hand side. Leaves you a pretty simple pitch shot across a marsh, though, that's waiting to gobble up your golf ball if you get careless.
Remember, putting's a finesse game. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. 2 great shots, but 3 bad putts. And that finds him in a share of second. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards, a split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. And this putt coming up for his par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Currently 1 under for the round.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface. And this from Sergio Garcia just a short while ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Anytime you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right on 8 feet. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He finds himself in a share of the lead. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, 466 yards, dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one, you'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Playing from around 160 yards. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Leading by a shot after that hole.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Down here on the 7th hole now. This is Kevin Kisner. Feet.
Let's get back to it, shall we? The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
That's frustrating. This is a par putt. Okay, let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. You've arrived at a par 5. Remember, a great drive sets up a strong birdie or even eagle opportunity.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in too. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Absolutely flushed. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 4 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
And John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
This putt's looking right around 28 feet, I'd say.
That one had eyes for it the whole way.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And let's have one more look at that shot. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. This putt is about 17 feet long. Just didn't drop. Big putt for par coming up. Well hold. Let's move on. Let's head over to the 10th. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player.
This is his third.
And back to the course with the live action. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
He sits in first position. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Time to recap Bryson DeChambeau's effort from just a little while ago. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, from my viewpoint at least, looks around 29 feet.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently at 7 under for the day. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
That should find the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 13th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What a disappointment. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now, 8 shots in front. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
And this is Kevin Kisner's next shot here on the 15th.
Right at it from out of the bunker. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Terrific shot into the 15th, and a chance for birdie.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Just a 4-footer remaining. That's well holed. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort.
Second shot here.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
This one's going right at the pin here. This player's dialed in. What a shot. That's inside the range. What a shot.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Well, that's the way to start the FedEx Cup playoffs, with a victory in the opening playoff event, the Northern Trust. What a performance.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you can only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich, getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.